outside. The tournament's starting, you hear?
The game.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength. All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly.
I don't know why they said there were. Oh, it's because there's 6 teams. Means between the Beasts, the Ronsos, the Glories, and the Goers. Only 2 of those go out, then they fight, and then it goes to the final. I'm dumb. I don't think. So, Lucas Stadium isn't as advanced as, the Xanarkand Stadium we saw at the beginning of the game, but it's still pretty cool. Uses the same basic technology to hold the sphere. But it doesn't just sort of explode in a sphere if the sphere appears. That doesn't happen. That's old school Xanarkand. A shame, because that was cooler and more efficient. The game started off with a bang instead of this lengthy flooding period. Makes the games even more interesting to watch.
Kamari, Yuna's gone.
Oh, that's a cutscene. I can't wait until we're up to Jose.
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al Bed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Al Bed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
Alright, we actually get to have camera for a little while, which is awesome. Gameplay is awesome. I do enjoy the story. There's just a lot of it at the beginning of Final Fantasy games nowadays, so you kind of have to go into that game, and a lot of games. You kind of have to go into modern games in general now, in mind that your at least your first hour probably isn't going to be a lot of gameplay. It could be less, it could be more.
The stores in the stadium. Bad.
But
The people here so into the. Gotta love.
I think I gave him enough to actually make him a decent merchant now. Which is nice, because now we don't have Yuna and Waka, so the only people who have to get XP are Titus, Kimari, and Lulu, who are all in the party, so that makes it easy. Lulu's also going to destroy the boss fight when we get to it, but she's already overdrived and ready to go. which is pretty useful. We also don't have Yuna, so we don't have healing. Very important to make note of going into this fight. We have to use items, we can't use white magic. We don't have it yet. We haven't gotten any key spheres yet either, which is why we don't have it yet. I'm gonna extract speed and see if I can actually do that. Because if I can, I'd rather get speed over high potions at the moment. Or I'd mix it up. Let's see if we can or he'll hit a 186. I guess that's acceptable too. Oh, how much speed sphere do I have right then? I guess we could be fine with just getting high potions. Especially since I don't have a lot of money right now, that would be helpful. Yeah. We gotta cheer! Extra defense could help. It'll probably help a lot in the actual boss fight. As it's pretty much physical attacks, but I don't think I can cheer twice to obtain more results. That would be great to know, but 1 HP, really? Well, let's find out. We'll find out with Titus, because he's the one I was paying attention to. Oh yeah, we do get more stats out of it. Not many, mind you, but we do get more base stats out of it. Nice. As
The Albed were...
I can haste my team and then just spam cheer for Kimari if that's what is needed. Ow. But really all I need is Lulu to run face over keyboard. Cutscene.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
But the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Still in there! He won't last. Waka's always like that.
How?
Let's go.
That would probably be my reaction too. Ow. Why? Why would you do this to yourself?
Let's go.
Well, they're gonna jump up onto nothing because there's nothing to jump on. Somehow make it onto the deck. And it's time to fight! Simple fight. Haste and magic.
Hey, we can...
Of course, I'm really bad at the rotating of the stick. Gross. But we got what we needed, which is awesome. This fight's fairly simple once his head's ripped off. Because it does a shit ton of damage. Do we have anything to cure that? No. Which means it's just Titus we're relying on. Essentially. I'd love to not fail my fucking spiral cut. And we're done! Quick enough. The overdrive made it a really, really fast fight. Oh, we got an elixir and a metal shield. Awesome.
I hope you hurt
I'm
them.
kinda cold.
A little. What is it?
There were these Al-Bed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not.
But it's not.
I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al-Bed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so that means you're Al-Bed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Al-Bed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game!
Oh!
Now there are two things that kind of signal an Al-Bed. Typically hair color. Most of them have blonde hair. The one thing that is guaranteed is their eyes.
30 seconds
And we'll
left.
see
The Aurochs
what
are
a
launching
full-blooded
an
Al-Bed looks like
offensive.
when we get to the Moonflow.
Long pass from Letty.
But Yuna doesn't have those eyes because she's half human. So speculation in that
He shoots.
her eyes are a product of being half human, half Elbed, so she has two eye colors.
Aurochs win the match 3-2.
Yeah.
We won!
Cannot find window.
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not
But we're in the window.
most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that
I had to
sentence.
change the game. That's what I needed to do. So I'm sorry about the camera coming up over and over again. But I still had Arkham City set up and it's closed. In another source that isn't being used at the moment. So, moving right along. We're almost 5 hours into the game. Most of it's been cutscenes. Kind of what the beginning of this game is. Which is fine.
Sure you alright, Cap? The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you
If I fail my jet shot, or they get 2 scores before I get a jet shot, or if they get a score before I get the jet shot,
Miss me?
I'm just gonna try and get the ball, and after the first score, I'm gonna try and get the ball and put it behind my goal.
Are you okay?
That's what I'm gonna
All
try
this
and do
because
to
of
try and
me.
speed it up, because
I'm sorry, I'm
this
so
is long no matter which way you go about it, and
How can you let some
I'd rather just cheese it.
Hey, let it go, alright?
Don't go near Albed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Later, if I decide to get the world champion, very unlikely, because I don't particularly enjoy blitzball grinding. I like the concept of blitzball. I don't like the way it was implemented in this game.
Please, don't.
The game starts soon.
I think a game
time for
released
warm-ups.
focused on blitzball could be
Ready?
really good. Because then they could focus on the mechanics of the
Alright.
game, where it really feels like a sport. That could be really fun and
I
really
got
good.
something to tell you boys.
But
After this game, I'm retiring.
for me, this is just
I
like
promised
any other
myself this
sports
would be my
game.
last
It
tournament.
was
Win or lose,
underwhelming.
I'm quitting blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Mind a bench.
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
Let's blitz!
Wacka, 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 wacka.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh,
Ugh.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
In everything he does. Captain Waka. Fortunately, you're probably gonna be leaving in a very sad way.
This is it, folks. In just a few minutes, the championship game. But who could have imagined a championship game between these two teams? Our legendary Luca Goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Besaid Aurochs.
And there he is.
This looks like history in the making, Baba.
The reveal is too epic. It upsets me we see this 3D sphere, but then you see this 2D plane that you get to play on. And that's only there because they couldn't truly do the 3D sphere justice.
They're already going at it, folks. The Goers are taunting
And the one with the pigtails is essentially the worst person you should run into in this game. They're all pretty bad, but she's the worst. She can essentially take on your entire team by herself. Which is pretty saddening to know that that's a thing. Titus has a terrible attack. Makes me really sad. This guy is their goal, like they're the guy to shoot the ball. Can I make the pass though? I don't think I can. Especially not with him trying to block. Oh, I got it. Nice. Ah, I can't equip the shot yet. This is just bad. I've got to wait. I've got to try and cheese out the first half of the game with a tie. And I've already fucked up. Which is really, really bad. You took a pass? Oh no, she's their worst player. Wow. Why would you pass to her? She's fast as shit. But got no chance of making that shot. What are you doing, you piece of shit? Get away from me! Get away from me! No! Fuck you! Now I've got a break. Manual controls are so annoying. No break against block 5, which means he's gonna get it. It hurts. My brain. Pain. No, that should have been a block. Goodbye. Kipa, you're not blocking that. There's no way. The game's over. Why can't I just end the game now? As you see, they get lost when you just sort of take the ball back to your goal. So we're gonna ride this out. Nobody knows what they're doing anymore. I forgot to turn my camera back on. Halftime! I only get about half this next section, which is why I'm upset they got a goal. Nothing I can do about that though.
Zone defense, boys. Stop those goers.
Captain!
What about me?
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy. Goers are going down. Yeah.
Shoot like crazy!
Yeah!
Down. All right, hustle.
Fucking crazy skinny dudes. Do you even have the health to do a jet shot? I doubt you do. Yeah, fuck it.